was like, so are people excited about the comedy? Do people even want to see? Are people like excited to see comedy tonight? And he goes, oh, I haven't told anyone. It's gonna be a surprise.
No.
Oh,
Oh no, dude.
And we're so fucking back. It's the You're an Idiot podcast. I'm Alex Dragovich. Join with me today. We got, a pod legend now. You're coming back for the second time. We got Shaunak Godkhindi with us, everybody.
Meow. I'm off a little iced coffee, buddy.
Shaunak's got his iced coffee. He's got his cold brew.
I'm liable to be a little nutty today.
You bit the mic before. Yeah. And he goes, can I bite this? We're starting off hot. We're good. My friend, how are you?
Great, brother.
Good to have you, man. I'm well. We have to address this up top. We have to get into it.
Yeah.
You did the pod, what, like in July?
I think so.
July or June?
Sometime this summer, yeah.
The June. Okay, earlier. Okay, yeah. So maybe late May, early June. And we went viral, dude. Connor, can you so here's what it is. We went viral for shitting on Alpha Bros. Connor, can you play it for our listeners? We'll watch here.
So you came with the take, which I came was very funny.
Yeah, my take, dudes in their 30s.
Like, really
okay. So
it's like you're trying to hoop.
we'll let
now.
our listeners
like
listen.
right now.
to
There's
this
no
take right
scholarship.
here.
Oh, bro, like I bench 250. It's like,
how it's-
Why?
when's tryouts?
Yeah, like the
when's
wins
football
tryouts, wins
Oh,
football.
15 years ago?
You missed it.
I have a theory, and especially when I see guys with kids do it, it's a man running away from
this
his
part.
responsibility.
Bro,
Like you have like 4 kids.
I was yes and
in
I don't really feel that. I don't really even deeply have this opinion.
They're on the Kobe system to get away from the kids.
When you pick
Guys
up that
talking about
bicycle, bro.
gain
So
trust.
gain trust.
Gain
That
trust
also
with your
okay. So
daughter.
Connor, you can
I think
stop
it's
it.
really funny when
And-
dudes in their
Okay, so this went mega viral. Like a bunch of fucking like weightlifting guys.
Bro, they were so mad.
They were like, I don't know what it is. Like
They were
so-
making fun of my body primarily.
No, bro, they were calling me like Gumby and shit, and they were
Yeah,
calling
yeah.
me like they said we had bodies that looked like bags of milk.
Which is what is that? What is bag of milk?
I don't know. Let's can we look at some of the comments here? So let's scroll down.
This is one of the
'cause those are
weakest takes I've
one of the
ever
weakest
heard.
takes I've ever heard. This
Just
was
the-
weird to watch. 2 out of shape dudes trying to flip the script. Oh, my 5-year-old daughter asks me every day, "Daddy, can I touch your muscles?" Daddy, show me the guns. Dad, are you strong enough to if you pick up at 4 a.m. to be in the gym at 5 a.m., you can be home and cook for the kids pancakes at 6:30
Which
a.m.
is nice. I don't really even.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, you you guys eat Snickers on the veiny side
What
is
the-
so funny.
That's crazy.
It's just calling us gay. Although, by the way, a lot of these guys do call us gay.
Yeah, that's the
That's
whole
what
thing.
the whole thing is.
That's the whole thing.
It's like, or they're like, I know who these guys voted for. I know who these guys voted
It's so
for.
funny to like.
Hold on, wait. Sorry, what are you saying, Johnny?
It really feels like these guys have taken on Jim Bro as their race. Like they're getting as mad as if we were like Filipinos are bad people. And that's the level of anger Filipino people would be in the comments about.
Right. So they say y'all boys taking Pride Month hella serious.
What
It's
does
just
that
like,
mean? That's not even Pride Month. Is it? I
yeah.
don't know.
When I'm active in my 70s and you're not, now that's funny. It's just like these guys are such losers, dude. So yeah,
So
like
angry.
guys with like millions of followers were reposting and being like, so these guys like think that you shouldn't, because like here's the thing, man, what we need to clear up is that like we were just riffing.
Yeah, it's not that serious.
If my friend has 2 kids and he's like, dude, every morning I run 10 miles, I'd be like, that's sick.
That's
Like,
great.
That's great. As comedians, sometimes we find an angle and we like make it funny.
It's really. I've never been in hot water. This is really funny to me.
Yeah, dude, it is straight. Yeah, how did it feel to be called out?
I've never been a divisive guy in my entire life. You know me. I'm
just like a fun dude.
I'm like a cartoon guy. I don't have any like
cartoon.
I don't have any.
Gotta keep scrolling a little bit. I just want to see a couple more, please. Because these are no down more. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then there are people
sign,
agreeing
Connor.
with each other too.
There you go. Yeah, Connor, we need you to look alive today, please. We got Shaunak in the studio, for God's sakes. This is hilarious. Okay,
It's so funny. Yeah, then people were like screenshotting the video and then doing like their own responses.
So a lot of these guys, they're saying like they literally give their life story. They'll be like, I met my wife in 1994.
Yeah.
And now I was 20 pounds overweight.
I guess health does.
These guys make eye contact when eating a banana. What? All right. All right. We're okay. It's just like, it's kind of crazy that this is what it led to, but I didn't know that we would get people mad, bro.
I did not think you would be getting that much.
We've gotten people
attention.
mad on here before. Like Jeff had a Caitlin Clark take. He called her a 3. He's like, she can make 3s because she is one or something like that.
Okay.
And
that got people
really,
upset for
because
sure.
half the people were like, this is hilarious. And the other half were like, oh, like women hating, blah, blah, blah. That made the rounds in the Chicago comedy chat.
Oh,
chats.
People upset at Jeffrey?
Yeah. So apparently, I think there's like a Chicago comedy women's group. And they like toss that clip in there, and they're like, so like our like former members of like the former Chicago comics are look what they're doing.
Oh.
And then we had to have a talk with like like a woman comedian from Chicago.
Like a ambassador?
Just a friend that we
It's a separate UN meeting this week.
yeah. It was Dennis Rodman.
You should not be representing women.
No. God. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. But
you guys have had that.
So then she DM'd me and Jeff. I apologized. Jeff didn't. She's still mad at both of us. I know, dude. But we have, sometimes we have takes.
It's very dumb. I mean,
and it's just, sometimes it's just when you
podcast.
point something out that's funny, that just happens sometimes.
Yeah.
So
I also think we were saying much weirder and sillier shit on the podcast. I love that that's the one that people got.
We did kind of get into the weeds a little bit.
I mean, we were just talking about like making fun of the macho dudes in general.
Yeah.
Just like the manosphere of it all.
Yeah.
And it's funny that that's the one that caught heat, buddy.
I
think because gym bros, they really look at themselves as like a race or a subsect of the community.
It is like when people talk about like run clubs and they talk about gym things or whatever, like like they talk about them as like their cults.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like run clubs are cults.
Yeah.
People that like work out of these, like they do these HIIT classes and they do all this stuff. Those are like cults. Well, okay. So those people, I think we're gonna get into the weeds one more time.
Get in there.
I think I'm about to jump in. I think I'm jumping in the deep end. I don't know. I can see you on the side of the pool, and I might need you here, bro. Here's the thing, man. Like if you're let's go back, bro. So here's the thing. If you're the way you said race, if your thing is like I work out 3 hours a day, if that's your thing, again, it's like it's because you're an accountant.
Yes.
And that's
you can't be like, I'm an accountant guy.
Yeah.
Or it's hard to make that your identity, but your identity can become I'm the kettlebells guy. Which is great.
I can fucking just throw around a KB.
And if you want to extrapolate, my identity might be comedian. That's what I associate myself with now. I've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
And if someone was like making fun of stand-up, I would be like, hey, come on.
Yeah.
So in the same way, I think the gym bros are like, I'm the
no.
cannibal.
But here's the thing. No, we have a sense of humor. When people like make fun of when I see people making sketches about podcasters,
like
being like lame podcasters, I'm like, well, I have a podcast, and
you don't get butthurt.
No, I'm sure like you could like find clips of my pod that are totally like not like racist, but like where I'm being like a lame, where I'm being like where I'm tropey, where I'm being a trope.
Sure.
About
a guy with a podcast.
Yeah, white dude with a pod just being. But we also don't have like. This pod is not like. We're not talking about like high value male stuff.
No.
We're not being like, you got
females.
Yeah. Your girlfriend needs to cook. If she doesn't cook, you're not a man.
Clip this one out. Clip that out.
If she doesn't cook, you're not a man.
Yeah.
If she doesn't cook you 3 meals a day, suck you off twice a day.
Oh my God.
And you
I have one of those meals is water. You're gonna be dehydrated, buddy. Also, who's eating 3 meals a day?
Right, it's true. Yeah, that's true.
She's coming to work with you?
I know. Yeah, I can't even say that is the thing too about like those kind of podcasts. Like you can't even say those things.
Yeah.
Without like laughing a little.
Totally.
Yeah, you can't be like, oh well, if I don't have, you got to have an 8-pack to be like that one guy. I don't know what his name is, but he's like all my salesmen have 6-packs. It's just like you're a fucking loser.
That's kind of sexy. Like office of cut, dude. Just...
Everyone that works for me is hot.
You guys just look like Love Island in a corporate office. What the fuck? Sounds really bad.
Yeah,
it sounds really distracting. Actually,
is it because? By the way, Connor, you can take down the photo or whatever you can get off the gram, but like are because like you're in a relationship now for a while, you've got you're in that are you and your girlfriend, or sorry, you're married, right? Are you and your wife are you into did she suck you into bad reality TV or anything cliche like that?
She is very smart. We watched all of Love Island.
No, she's not stupid.
No, that sounded bad. She doesn't watch. You know what she does watch? We watch.
Do you guys watch Love Island? No, my wife's not an idiot. Alex.
That sounded bad.
My wife.
I'm just one of these people with brains, so we don't do kind of shit like that. No. I like reality TV.
My wife respects herself.
No, we watched all of Love Island.
Okay.
Which was really fun. Love Island Australia, we really loved. And then now she started watching The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah.
And I just kind of sit there and make fun of it, and she's like, "Stop."
Oh, so you make fun of it? Why can't I see? I can see you getting subtly into it and just like screaming at the TV, just being like, "Jeremy!"
Yeah, no. I watched it ironically at first, and then like episode 4, I was like, "He doesn't deserve this." She is being crazy. This girl. She is unloading all of her insecurity on him.
Is it cheesy? Because again, like I really don't watch this stuff. Is it cheesy to the point? I've seen Southern Charm, but is Love Island like a game?
It's like barely a game, bro. It's so thinly veiled.
It's an excuse for these hot.
You've never seen it?
Truly, no.
Oh, buddy, it's so fun. They just find like they have you look at these people and then the amount of thinking they're doing. You watch them looking at a problem and you go, okay, there's like truly no one behind the eyes. It's truly funny. Like it's
what
like
is
a
the
human being
that they have?
operating on like an AirPods level of computation.
Their brain is an AirPod.
Yeah. It's like so little. It's really fun because of that. And once in a while they'll have someone I'm like, okay, you're like a cool with it human being.
Right.
But a lot of times it's just like, wow, this is like the hottest looking Persian guy I've ever seen.
I gotta say, if someone normal was on that show, I feel like an hour in, they'd be like, "Hey, like this isn't for me."
Yeah, totally.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
They'd be like, "Hey, everyone here is weird."
Yeah, and they're just like starting fights,
and I'm like pretty overwhelmed by.
I'm just hanging out in the pool. The pool's sick.
Yeah,
they never go in the pool.
They never go in the pool.
The pool is so cool. The only time they're in the pool is like when they're like fighting, or there'll be like little things. But I would just be in the pool, dude, hanging out,
chilling
out.
Apparently, what sucks is that so what they do on these shows is like there's like obviously like no TV, like no internet.
Yeah,
it's just like set up, and apparently they kind of starve you. You can't really.
Oh, so you go a little crazy.
So you're a little on edge all the time.
You never really see them eat.
So it's unlimited booze.
Oh,
and
very little food,
like prison style food.
That sounds really
where
bad.
they're just like where you're on edge and drunk and I guess horned up because everyone's hot
and you don't know what's going on in the news.
Oh yeah!
Imagine you come out and then you're like, oh my god, Jan 6 happened. You didn't even know.
You're on. Yeah. It is true. Like no one walks out into the living room and is like, we bombed. Like, you guys, wait, guys, like, real.
Something happened to that Charlie Kirk guy. Yeah, they're like they don't know what's going on.
Can we like take like 15 and just kind of.
Hey, look, I'm sorry I cheated on you. This is all the bombing stuff is really putting stuff into perspective.
Yeah, I'm just like I have a hard time like thinking as like a human and a citizen right now. So like I understand like I cheated and you're mad, but like
I think we need to maybe have a dialogue about that and this.
Yeah. Yeah. It is kind of crazy. Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, they're like in their own world.
They're kind of like secluded, which I think might be equally responsible for the chaos. I think if you like have your connection to the outside world, you wouldn't be as crazy if you were in a Love Island thing.
That is cool. It would be awesome if one of the contestants was like just sat in their bed and like protest of like I don't like how we're occupied. He's like I don't like how we're sending the National Guard to all these cities. So I'm not gonna fuck anyone in this villa.
I will do no drama. I will participate in none of the game.
No drama until Trump sends the troops out of Chicago.
No. I will have sex with no one on the show until he reinstitutes putting stuff about civil rights into the curriculum.
Yeah. Bianca, I will not fuck you until things change. He just looks at the camera. Your move, Trump.
That will be. It happens. Oh my god.
Trump's like, Love Island, such a guy. I can't do.
We need to be doing just so that Joseph will fuck Bianca. We're gonna put civil rights back in the American education
civil rights are back. He says it that plainly. He goes, I have taken your rights away.
I have taken your rights away. We will be doing more trans healthcare just so Bianca can do 3-way on Love Island.
It's a big show, very successful
It's a big show. Honestly, a lot of people don't know this. They run everything. Love Island. It's like the strings behind Trump. We thought it was Israel.
Dude, it is. Yeah, I got it. So is Love Island the one to watch? I've heard Real Housewives is legit, but I don't know.
Real Housewives is fun, but Love Island is like the most quintessential reality TV. It's just like hot people, and you have to have a couple at the end of the episode, and if you don't, you get out. And all the challenges are so dumb.
It feels so like fun, we're gonna get off this in a sec because I know where there's a lot of reality TV talk, but like, is it kind of like light porn in a way? Like, it kind of blue balls you a little bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you get blue ball because like they just shut? Apparently, my understanding is from like the Real World back in the day, where they would show them getting in bed and then they hit the lights.
Kind of, yeah, and you see a like kiss, a cuddle.
You see a smooch, you see a grab.
You see a grab, yeah. You see a bit of that in Love Island.
And then you're like, oh.
And you're like, hachi machi. What is this all about?
Dude, when I was here's the thing about, it's like, it is interesting. It's like, there's something, it's interesting that like women in the real world, women in life, they portray as not horny and put together. They are like,
Well, for a reason.
They women portray as like, I'm getting ogled.
Yeah.
I'm a sex object all the time, right?
Yeah,
and that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's bad.
Yeah.
It's like they're like get away from me.
Right.
But every media outlet that women seem to ingest is like a hyper sexual. I know we're treading. I don't know if I'm married to this idea, but it's like they read like smut books.
Yeah.
They're watching these like hyper, like they're watching these sexy little reality shows.
Yeah, spicy audiobooks is a big thing.
So it's like women the whole time are like, they're like, hey, listen, everyone chill out. I know I'm hot.
Yeah.
But let's don't act like you want to fuck me right now. I'm just here to work.
Sure.
But then you look at her like the music she listens to, and it's like wet pussy is blah 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 or whatever.
Yeah. I don't think
I think I'm like,
I think maybe it's because
I'm really
men
reaching
and women
here. Maybe
are just as horny. Everyone is the same amount of horny, I would guess.
Got to be.
It's all like coded in our DNA to have sex.
We're monkeys.
Monkey.
I think.
Little bit monkey. So I think that guys can kind of freely just be like, I watch porn. Men.
on a Zoom call. Morning, guys.
Sorry, good and pretty hard last night, so kind of behind on Q4's projects right here. But we're getting
my Excel sheet's behind. I just was. I had a 3-year last night. I hit a triple last night.
Oh my god, this guy's down in coconut water. This guy's getting after it for an athlete.
But women are like,
I think women are more intellectually evolved. I think they will read smut or listen to a sexy audiobook.
Women are like, I'm going to read porn.
Yeah, they'll read porn. Women will rather read porn, I think, than watch porn, I would guess. That's like such a big industry.
Women, I think women are like, if I'm gonna get riled up, I might as well learn a new word or two.
Yes, ruminate.
Right. Whereas men are like, let me see a bukkake.
Yeah, I want to see booby.
I want to see I want to see 5 people in a van. Yeah. And I don't know.
Yeah,
I've never done that. and then women are like, no. It is funny how guys like guys, our porn is just crazy shit going on in like a bedroom.
Yeah.
But it's very like guys, our porn is like very like real, or like our fantasies are like a 5-way or something like that.
Sure.
Just at a like orgy party or something like that.
Yeah.
Women's fantasies are like sex fantasies from these like smut books are like, well, they want to see sex in like a Lord of the Rings
universe. Yeah, dude. And then I think about it, it's like it also is like guys are all about the act, and women like the build up and the run up to the act.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the books give you like 4 chapters of the guy and the girl meeting in Lord of the Rings times, and then you kind of see the sexual tension build.
Right.
But for guys, it's like, I want a cum shot compilation. booby job compilation. Whatever,
Yeah.
You guys are all about the thing,
right?
Maybe, and then women seem to like the.
But that's how women date. Because chapter 1, they're like, I'm not sure about him.
Yeah.
Chapter 2, they're like, oh, he's okay.
Yeah.
And then chapter 3, this is dating. This is like you're dating them, and then chapter 3, they're like, okay,
every guy was like, yeah, I'll have sex on the first day. Who cares? Because you kind of have nothing to lose as a guy.
Women are like, I need to know a little bit more. I need some more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. It's like. These smut books, they're, I don't know what it is, because when I was at Zany's in Nashville, there was a smut book like trivia thing that sold out. 300 women came for this like smut book, and I'm just like, yeah, that is true. Like women they need like a world to be,
which I think is funny because like, most guys I know, even if relationships are not, and they're watching porn, they don't have any relationship to the ladies in it. There's just purely, I just need to get this out of my system. So they're watching a thing.
Right.
But I feel like if you read a whole book, you might come to think about the sheriff in the book.
Oh.
In some type of way.
As in like it would be a
when you're with your husband and he's like a fat slob on the couch.
Yeah.
You're like, Dean in the book is cut.
Oh.
And he's nice.
It's an escape.
I don't think about the ladies that if I watch a video, I'm not thinking about those ladies after in the videos. But I feel like if you read 6 or 7 chapters of some guy,
it is something you can really
idealized
like
male
sink
form.
you can really sink your teeth into. Yeah, it is kind of
plays into their relationship.
It's kind of crazy how like if your husband messes up and she's like, the wood elf in my book would never betray me like this.
Yeah, you gave her enchanted earrings. You've never given me enchanted earrings.
Yeah, these fucking wood elves in these smut books are like killing orcs in the woman's honor.
Yeah.
She's like, my husband doesn't do that.
My husband freaked out when there was a cockroach in the bathroom. He doesn't even know how to use a bow and arrow. Fucking guy.
I am so interested in the psychology behind that. Why that has to happen, but yeah, women need to escape to another world to get off.
I think because
unless we're wrong here,
the real world is less than exciting for ladies. Maybe I don't know.
Connor, do you have any takes here? Are we being sexist?
No.
Guy's voice? No. We need to have a lady.
No chance,
validate.
brother.
I haven't ventured into that smut book area too much, nor do I have friends over there. So I'm not tapped into that world.
Okay. That's fine. Well, I think we solved it pretty much. I think, it's just,
we solved it, bro.
Yeah, it's just men are simpler and women are fucking complicated.
I love that we're going to get the opposite group mad at us. Alpha bros and now bookish women.
Yeah. No, literally the woke hive mind is going to kill us for this. You were at a fucking comedy fest over the weekend, right?
Yeah,
was that last weekend?
Yeah.
Or was it 2 weeks?
High Plains. Yeah, 2 weeks ago now.
How was it, bro?
Really fun.
I rarely get FOMO. Big time FOMO.
Really?
Because that was. It looked like the shows were sick.
The shows were really fun.
A lot of my homies.
Yeah.
We got Al Flynn. Jared.
Yeah.
I mean Higgins.
Laura Pick.
LP.
Laura Pick.
Fuck me.
Higgins, Goldstein, Lisa Traeger. We had a little group. It was really fun. And so many Denver funny comics in Denver.
Dude, that rocks.
Yeah, Katrina Davis. Oh my, it was just very fun. It's a cool fest. They don't you can't apply to it, so they pick.
That's sick.
Yeah, so you all the lineups are just great. There's like not a single bad show. Even like the rare 5 p.m. show that they had was like sold out heater.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's
so
also
many, I've done so not I haven't done so many fests. I've probably done 3 fests in my life. One has been good.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, there's just so many variables at a comedy festival. Like so much has to go right. Mainly the community has to like the festival for it to sustain 12 shows over 3 days or whatever. You know, most festivals
right.
So many shows over the course of 3 days.
Right.
That festival, because it's been around for 12 years now, has a real like lore in Denver. So shows are really fun
and they're hitting you up, they're paying you to come out and everything.
Yeah, putting you up.
I do think we are at that point now where it's like we're not like unless there's maybe 1 or 2 that are big we're applying to, but right now it's just like, hey dude, I need a hotel.
Yeah.
I need a couple bucks here.
Especially you're headlining a lot now. Like the exposure that you get from the festivals after a certain point becomes not something you wouldn't be able to get on your own.
Yeah.
So yeah, now festivals really need to provide more.
Yeah.
Unless you're a younger in your career, then all of them are worth it. But after a certain point, it does become diminishing returns.
Yeah, it is. It's true. You don't need to. You're better off. Honestly, you're better off like working out here and trying to get more stuff here.
Yeah, the cool thing is you do get to meet people from around the country. That's cool. It's like, so now if I wanted to go to Arizona, I know who to hit up or whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
and because now what's interesting is don't you think we're at this place now where like the country is just one big scene now?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you feel that way now? Like when I'm in Austin, those are my Austin friends. When I'm in Nashville is my Nashville buds.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to get connected to everywhere. And now there's a lot of things there's a lot of people that I know in comedy just on the phone that I've never met. That I'm just like, oh yeah, this is like my buddy.
Yeah.
In Seattle scene, and I will meet him if I ever go over there or he ever comes here. But we respect each other's game.
I hate to keep it too like comedy heavy.
Is
in a
this
way.
boring to your listeners?
I don't know. We can probably cover this more on the Patreon, but it's like, and by the way, subscribe to the Patreon, guys.
Please.
We've actually been, the numbers have been going up, and there's been a nice little uptick the past like month and a half, which I'm really proud of and I'm really excited about. Anyway, I'll tell you what though, when comics are in the same city, like I remember like this is back in March, like me and Nashville dudes were all in Chicago. So Chicago comics, New York comics, Nashville comics in Chicago. And we drank on like a Wednesday night and all caught up. It was just, those are the best.
I don't know why. I think we're just lucky that we're just friends with the funniest people in the world.
Isn't that? Yeah, it is crazy.
It's I truly find myself like that. Being in Denver really reminded me of the fact that it's kind of, when I'm with those people, I kind of put all of my, weird psychosis and ambition and all the anxieties that come along with that. I kind of am able to put that down and just laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh.
Man, it really is like, it's like lightning in a bottle sometimes.
Yeah, and I feel that way about the shows that you and I get to do in the city too, where it's like, these are the funniest people in New York, so by extension the country, and I'm like forgetting that we're all so good at this craft and we're just making each other.
It is crazy, dude, because me and you are at Sesh a lot, and it's such a fucking hot room, and it's so good. And it's always packed.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes like now that, because like we are there a lot and like we're kind of in the groove, it's like sometimes we forget. It's like, hey, there's like 150 people in there.
Yeah.
And there's 2,000 comics that would want to do this, but we're just like, sometimes we're just like, sometimes we're talking shop or we're just hanging out.
Yeah.
And we forget to like be nervous about it. Or,
you know what I'm
saying?
Because there's so many funny friends on those shows that it doesn't feel like many other places I go, this is my job, and I'm like, I have to mentally lock into being a great comic and
sure
performing to the best of my ability. And not that I'm not doing that there. I do feel like a sense of pride being there, but certainly. I do forget because it's such a fun hang.
It's so good. And then Dave's like, you're up next, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Dude, we were just
we were just
riffing. Dude.
Yeah. It's just the funniest.
We were riffing
comics.
So hard.
And it's also people that I like grew up looking at.
Oh yeah, there are some people show up and you're like, dude, like, you're the best. Like, you're awesome.
Like in college when I started comedy, I was like, oh my God, your half hour I watched 40 times.
Lights out.
2015.
Definitely.
And now you're here working on new stuff, and I gotta follow you.
It's awesome, dude. It's so great. And then there's so many, like it is interesting. It's like we get these, we get the festivals. You get to do clubs. We like so many good gigs.
Yeah.
But what comes with getting to this level is doing what I'm about to get into is doing private gigs for a lot of money that are really hard.
Yeah, dude.
So I
just did a bad one.
I did.
What'd you do?
So this guy, we'll tell war stories here. Then
yeah.
I flew back. So here was my last few days, dude. I was in Nashville Wednesday, Indianapolis Thursday, Denver and Wyoming Friday night. So flew into Denver, drove to Wyoming, drove back. I did a college with Lucas.
Oh.
Flew back to New York Saturday. So 4 states in 4 days.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because Tennessee, Indiana, Denver, Wyoming, New York. So 5 states in 4 days.
Woo!
And then fly back to New York at like 5 p.m. I get in, and then So this guy had hit me up, and he was like, "Hey, it's my wife's birthday. It's her 30th birthday.
I saw pictures of this.
Yes, we're doing this rooftop, and I'll pay you this much." And I was like, "Would you do it for this?" And he was like, "Yeah." And it was like a lot for like 15 minutes. It was a lot. I'll tell you after. And I was like, damn, okay, like, fuck. He said yes. So I asked him, I was like, how about for like an extra blah, blah, blah? Can I have like a friend open for me? So I got this guy, this comic, Cooper Kim.
Yeah, I love Cooper.
Young dude. He's very funny
best.
and he's fucking so cool. I think he's going to be a great comic. Anyway, and it's like, I bring Coop with me. So it was at Hotel Hugo. And dude, we get to the gig. It's everyone's hanging out on this rooftop, bunch of like hot people. There's food laid out. There's probably 25 people on this rooftop. And he's like, so when do you want to start? Like, what are you thinking? I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, maybe we can just have people, if you could have people like stationed in one area, like get the group together. And I was like, and I saw there was like a caricature, like painter that was like kind of like for the party. He was painting people. And I was like, so are people excited about the comedy? Do people even want to see? Are people like excited to see comedy tonight? And he goes, oh, I haven't told anyone. It's going to be a surprise.
No.
Oh,
oh no, dude.
So he gets on this, cordless mic. And he goes, all right, everyone, it's time for a comedy show. And I hear this, I just see this super hot girl go, what? And then guess what happened, Shaunak? I feel a drizzle on my shoulder. I feel a water droplet. I go, wait a sec.
Oh no.
And Cooper goes, hey, is it raining? I go, I think it's about to rain. He goes, another one comes down. Another one hits my forehead. Another one hits my nose. I'm like, oh, it's about
gonna rain.
Yeah, it's like drizzling. It's like starting to. It's like you can feel like each drop come. You know that point of the rain.
Yeah. The rain's got an opener.
And so it was
for a little bit extra. Can I bring drizzle? I might have my host Fog come in, but
he's new, but he's cool.
He's new. He's funny. He's cool. He's only gonna do like 5.
He's gonna drive us there. Like he's our ride. So
he would be. He's the cloud. Okay, sorry.
So people are like, oh, people are looking at each other like a comedy show,
and now rain,
and now it starts to rain. And I don't know what happened. I don't know why this happened, but Cooper goes up. First joke. Murders.
Great.
They were awesome.
Yeah.
And then they're like, you can see like the laughs start to build, and the rain comes in harder, and people are like huddling in even more. I think what
under
helped
this like roof.
Yeah. So there was like an awning or whatever.
Nice.
So people like kind of huddled, which made
the show
everyone
better.
Closer.
Yeah.
And then Coop does 5. I go up to 15, and it was like kind of awesome.
Great.
And it ended up
that's best
being,
case scenario.
It was like an actual show, quick set. And I even told them like it's going to be really quick, guys, just so you know, like it's not going to be and they were down. And there was a couple people on the periphery who were like getting drenched, but like really enjoying it.
Yeah.
And then what was so strange is like we ended the show, it was 20-minute show, maybe 25-minute show. Ended it. And the rain kind of like stopped, which was kind of crazy.
That's really beautiful.
Which was really strange. But yeah, dude, it ended up being good. He was really cool. And I just like, and me and Coop were like, Coop grabbed a drink, and we head out there. But it was like, it's one of those private gigs, man, where it was shaping up to be tough.
Yeah.
And thank God it ended up being fun. I think what it is now too is like we are in an era now where people get comedy. People have seen comedy.
Yeah.
I think even when we were doing shows and like, I don't know when you started, but like 2016, 2017, it was like there were people, some of those private gigs, people would be like, wait, what?
Yeah. No one had been to a show or even seen it.
Yeah, maybe once in their life.
Or heard a reference to it. Or now there's so many comedy podcasts, too, where comics just talk about the craft, where even if you've never been to a show, you do get, heckling is bad. I should enjoy myself.
I think people are now, when they are at a show, they go, okay, I know to be
I know
good.
some of the little mechanics here. I also think that the subconscious level of we're all huddling in the rain does make you buy into the show a little bit more.
Yeah, I think getting under the awning and everyone just being like...
Because then you see everyone else and you go, okay, we're all kind of huddling. I'm going to listen. But if without that, if you don't see other people get into it, it is a little harder to mentally go, I'm going to laugh out loud.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think people find that to be a little, especially younger people can find it to be a little cringy to do. But if you see other people buying in, you buy in.
I agree with that.
There's a bit of a little mob mentality where that's why like shows, like we're talking about Sesh or clubs are successful because you have to go down into a place and you're sitting in this dark room and you go, well, I'm here. I should buy into the idea that I should laugh,
Yeah.
Whereas ambush shows...
behind it, you're walking into a thing.
Yeah.
And this was lucky. Yeah. The comedy
rain actually helped you.
The comedy god sent the rain.
Yeah, for 15, 20 minutes.
Huddled everybody in there. So what was the private gig you did?
Oh, buddy.
Talk to me, bro.
This guy, very rich Indian guy, had a 75th birthday. Yeah. And his daughter was like, we saw you at a show. We would love for you to do comedy at this show. And I was like, okay, well, tell me about the party. And she said, it is 2 p.m. It is 2 p.m. at a very fancy Chinese restaurant. And I said, well, we're not off to a great start. And then she told me the number.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And I was like, can I bring someone to just go up and do like 5 minutes before me? And she was like, sure.
Dude, you have to.
And it
have
really
someone
helps.
Take that bullet, dude.
So, and let me tell you, there were more bullets after. there were multiple bullets at the show. So I bring Harshal Shukla, is very funny, sweetie boy.
Love Harshal.
He goes up. So it's a fully lit, very sunny restaurant.
Yikes.
And the only people remotely our age, there's like 7 people that are like in their 20s, 30s.
Whoa.
Everyone else, because it's his 75th birthday, is so old. They're so old, and then it's
75?
75, bro. This guy, so sweet. To his credit, he smiled. I don't think he laughed once, but he smiled the whole time.
Yeah, he's,
And his buddies were and older Indian people, especially if they're rich, they don't care about. They look at me like I'm a freaking clown.
Sure.
They think I'm the dregs of society.
Yeah.
Like everyone in their family, successful. Lawyer, something, doctor, something.
Yeah, totally. Do you know what's so funny to me, dude? Is that like it is like there is a level of wealth where everything is pretty much fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like there's like sometimes like you have those shows where like the rich people, they're not like laughing very hard, or they don't really like. It wasn't like a raucous time.
Yeah.
And by your standard, you're like, that was like not a fun show.
Yeah.
But they leave and they smile and they're like, thank you.
Was very nice.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Because even to them, they were like, well, like that was, because to them, they're like, that was fine. But then they remember, they're like, I'm so rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're like,
this guy's wasting my time and this is not very fun, but I have a pool.
I have a pool. I've got multiple houses with pools, and
I have a blood boy, and that's very cool for me. Everything's okay.
Yeah, like ultimately, like I evade my taxes every year.
I evade my taxes, and I trade in numbers that would be unfathomable to you.
Yeah, I could buy and sell the people on the show.
Yeah, totally.
So I had a good time.
Yeah. For the price of what that guy pays for lunch, I got for the show, and I was like, wow, thank you for having me, Flay.
Yeah. No matter what I was doing, if I was like watching like a band, if I was like super rich, and no matter what I was doing, if I knew the person in front of me, I could have killed in like a week.
Yeah,
I would have fun.
I'd be like, great. Yeah, I could get into a car wreck and be like, well, to me, this is like shitting my pants in public.
Yeah, you get into a car wreck and you're like, oh, I can like I'll just get a new car.
I'll just get a new car.
I'll get a new awesome car.
I'll get a new awesome car.
Because my life is awesome. And I really believe that like these people, like, sure, like they like, and sometimes like, yeah, like to them, a comedy show with like chicken fingers and having like cheap beer
is a little kitschy thing.
Yeah, it's a kitschy thing. And they're like, because maybe they're not having a great time because they've met like the president or something. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
you've hunted man.
Yeah. He's like, I've had dinner with Obama.
Yeah.
I've
run
shot
a
at
human
hedge
beings.
Yeah, like I've done, like I've had, like I have, like I go to the Masters every year.
Right.
This comedy show at whatever thing I'm at is like not that cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah.
But like to like, 90% of people, like a comedy show is like a fun time.
Sure.
But there are people in certain, like, like how about that show we did at Simon's thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those people, that was like in a, what club was that?
Bro, I couldn't even tell you.
It was like a supper club.
San Vicente?
I don't know, bro, but it was in Soho.
It was like a private club for the ultra wealthy.
They were, and you could just tell, like, you're like, oh, this is not.
Dude, they were so rich. We wasted 2 hours of their time with the show. They were unbothered completely.
They were like, it felt like we were holding them hostage at like a sales meeting that they had to go to.
Yeah.
And we're like, we're gonna like jump and dance for you.
And we're
guys.
like making fun of them, and they were like, yes, I've eaten rare poisonous frogs. I have Napoleon's teeth at my house.
Yeah, dude, we get upset. We get upset that like rich people don't laugh that hard, but like we have to think like they'll go to Barbados for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And they'll see like a private Dave Matthews concert. We're not that awesome.
We're not that exciting to them. No, for sure.
Like the shit they get excited by is by like they're friends with celebrities.
Yeah, and I think rich people also get excited when they're doing something other rich people aren't able to do. Like after a certain point, it feels like rich people tend to just out-rich each other, and that's the only fun you have is like, oh yeah, well I did this, and
sure,
I did that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I think for them, going to a comedy show, especially like a little comedy club like that, is the same way like regular people go to like the butter sculpture at a state fair.
Oh, right.
Because
dude, we're like pigs at the county fair.
Yeah. Look at that one. He's big.
He's a big boy.
He's small. Oh, yeah. That's what it is to them.
Yeah, they see us like we're ants, and it's like, yeah, dude. If I had courtside Knicks seats, whenever I wanted, if I had fucking season tickets to the Rangers, third row, and my fucking girlfriend took me to a comedy show,
it would be
I'd be like, cool,
sweet, fun, silly thing we're doing for you.
Yeah.
Have you encountered though there's a new wave, I think because of the Rogan Sphere podcast seeping its way into Silicon Valley guys. Have any of those guys come up to you after shows and stuff? Those guys are obsessed with comedy, but they look at it like it's too crazy. When I talk to them, I'm like, it's not that crazy.
Like they're kind of baffled by the.
Yeah, they're just like your ability to take the human experience and distill it and add bits of humor. It's remarkable. You're a mouthpiece for society.
Yeah, it is interesting. Yeah, they will kind of give you yeah, they recognize, they see the pain in us that we don't really see.
Yeah, because we will take a bus ride that we've experienced and go, okay, let me see what I can talk about.
Sure,
in this experience, and they look at the same bus ride and go, how can I gamify it and make it an app? You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
So they're kind of obsessed with the idea that we're able to take regular life and make it funny.
Well, I think that's a good point. And this is what I was telling Cooper, because there's this really kind of swanky, cool. It's one of those things that like postures as like a dive bar, but it's really just like, it's really very sceney and everything's expensive. This place called the Ear Inn in Soho, and it was really cool. I can't knock it. It was a fucking sick place.
Okay.
But like everyone there, and I was talking with Cooper, it's like everyone there is clearly in some financy tech thing, and they dress amazingly. They're all their bodies, like they all like fucking work out all day, and they have these sick jobs, but they've got nothing to say.
Yeah.
They've got nothing to say, dude.
Yeah, because they all do the same 4 activities.
These people, like, they do these jobs that, like, you know, their jobs, they fund the businesses that run the world, and like they're part of the supply. They make sure the supply chain happens and whatever. They're the top of these people, like the tech, the finance people. They make the world go round during the day, but so they have like they can afford, you know, $300 pair of jeans. And,
yeah.
And then they hit the sauna every day, and their skin looks good. But then you talk to them, and they're like, bro, like that set was hilarious. Bro, your set was that was fucking fire. And you're like, you run the world?
Damn it.
It's like, you like own a company? Bro, that set fucking killed fire, bro.
Dude, you're so crazy, dude. You're like you should meet my boy.
You're like my boy.
You ever get that?
Dude, you're like my boy. Yeah. You're like my boy. What do you do? Oh, dude, I'm the CFO of like of Apple.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh, dude, you should meet Frankie, dude. Isn't this guy like Frankie, dude?
Yeah,
and then they show me a picture of like their weird friend.
Yeah, dude, your set so fire. What do? I buy hospitals. It's like, what is going on?
Oh, thanks, man. What are you up to? Oh, I like in private prisons. I'm like in the private prison game right now, dude. If you ever want a tour, like, let me know, dude. That'd be so sick to give you a tour of the guys. We just installed shock collars, so it'll be real safe. Oh, great. Awesome. Okay.
Oh my God. Yeah, dude. It's like, what the fuck? It is funny. It's like these people, it's like they're like frat bros that never grew up or whatever, but they just have, but during the day, they have these sick gigs. It's crazy,
It's
dude.
really bizarre. And thank God those guys exist, because someone needs to come to the shows. But
we need them. And we laugh at them. And they're, and
I was hanging out with Emil and Lizzie, and we were all at the park, and we were just like goofing around in the daytime. We don't have jobs. And there are these 2 guys, beautiful day in the park, just sitting there on their computer. And we all at the same time looked at each other and we were like, I'm so happy my boss is not computer. Their boss is computer. There's a guy on the computer that tells them what to do.
There's like, God damn. No, I know, dude.
I'm so happy my boss is not computer. My boss could be computer.
They don't have to get pinged. You don't get pinged all the time. I know, dude. It's so.
My boss is like 7 weird guys that run comedy shows, and they're strange, and I love them.
Yeah.
In their own way.
7 weirdos. Yeah. It's true, dude. Yeah, it is. It's a different life, but man, it's fucking awesome.
It's just funny to.
No, it's true. Let's we do gotta wind this bad boy down.
Oh, do we? We've been yapping for a while.
We're about to go into the Patreon in just a second here. Wait, Shaunak, real quick, where can people find you? Anything you want to plug?
Shaunak G on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube.
Just one of the funniest guys of all time. It was an absolute pleasure to have you, man. We're about to roll in the Patreon. I got some shit I need to talk and get off my chest.
Ooh!
So
might want to get on the Patreon, guys.
It's gonna get intense, folks. But yeah, let's wrap this bad boy up. You've been an idiot for listening, guys. Good night and good luck. Great.